who I am and what I could pass to my offspring. So really, really fascinating when you think about it. It's really cool. So when you do that 23andMe thing, you take a, you take a spit sample, a cheek cell swab, you put it in the thing, and you send it back. You're sending them this, and then it can take that and then figure out where you're from, and what sequences of your DNA match with other areas of the world. Super, super cool. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my God. I have no idea what this is. Let's see, it has some writing on it. Sorry about the wind. Oh, let me look at it a little closer. So I'll do it this way. So right here is what we found. Found this sweet print. Inside there, it does say 925. Okay. Whoa. What's this gator doing? Oh my gosh. That, I had this too tight. Did you guys, was that on cam? Where are you at, Rocket? Oh. Can you see it over there? You can probably barely see that going up. Here, now it's centered. You see the little light going up? It's a white dot. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see how good we can make it. There we go. This isn't the black bumblebee I saw, but look at all that pollen. Cool. Oh, there it is. You can hear it. Hello, hello, hello. We should be working now. There we go. What's up, John? How you doing? Let's get our timer going. What's up, Becky? Oh, I need to... I should go stand somewhere to cut this wind. It could be possible. What's up, Frilled? Let me find the exact T0. 4:15:42. It is too early. All right, we're T-minus 20 minutes. Let's get the camera set up. Yeah, we're out here early morning launch. Over there's the moon. It's in a haze. It is windy, but we have today the launch of Crew Resupply Mission, or CRS-32. It's a mission going to the International Space Station, which means there's going to be an RTLS, or return to launch site, which means we're going to have a booster returning and coming back with a sonic boom, which is always... Oh, I woke up. I woke up for this. Ugh. I know there's not much to see right now. That will change in 20 minutes. Just give me 20 minutes to become a proper streamer. Are you not entertained? Trying to get my camera gear set up now. And it's nighttime, which makes that a little bit more difficult to see the screw hole. That. You know what, Frilled? On the drive, it's a little windy for long exposure, I'm realizing. But on the drive over, I realized I forgot that camera. The problem with waking up at 3:30. Pro streamer. I am a professional streamer. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oopsies. But it's kind of windy for the long exposure, to be very honest. Come on. There we go. Why are you up so early? The problem not packing your... I mean, the bags were packed. It's just... even last night, I didn't think about it. It was just then on my drive here, I thought about it. I was like, oh, oops. Mike, shouldn't you be retired? Alrighty. I'll show you all the moon. Man, we got some haze today, though. Whoop. It'll come into frame here in a moment. There we go, much better. Sorry, it is windy. You can see the wind shake right now. Woo! Okay, so all the shaking today during launch can just be blamed on the wind.
Lava Predator just subscribed. Morning, Doc and friends.
Now, there will be no shot at moon transit from my location. It's going the wrong direction. Lava, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for the 57 months. Holy cow. Moon is pretty cool though, huh? Alrighty. Yeah, it was a hazy moon. No, we're not going to Buc-ee's. I'm going back to bed after this. Going back to bed. There's your all view until liftoff. You get Florida and the American flag. I haven't seen a Choco Taco since we last ate a Choco Taco, even though there was a story about the Choco Tacos actually didn't stop being sold. I actually haven't looked for Choco Tacos, but yeah. But yeah, here's a look at the ground level winds from the southeast. So there is proof that is windy. It wasn't windy when I left the house. Well, I was blocking the wind at my house. I should have worn pants. What's up, Bick? I don't know, Bick. Somewhere over there. What time is it? We're already on 10 minutes to launch. 4:15:42. So if you're all just getting in, welcome on in. Wait, really? Is that true? Did you successfully come to the stream and share breaking news? Where it is now the first time I am hearing this news? Yeah, I saw an article of the Pope ghost advance, but now the Pope is not alive, so. Really? Pope is dead? That's sad. I thought he recovered from that respiratory issue. Dang. So did they do the smoke and stuff? Is that how they announced it? Oh, by the way, I went to my first rodeo the other day. Last weekend I went to a rodeo. And if you Europeans ever visit the United States, you gotta go to a rodeo. Nothing gets more American than going to a rodeo. Wow. Goes to show how all my Twitter feed is just all space. I got on Twitter, I don't even see Pope dead. Oh, for real, true. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough here. Oh, jeez, frilled. I know, it's trending now. Wow, he died on Easter. So he officially died on Easter, which was or Easter Monday. Oh no, Easter Monday. So he did die today. Sad. Now they gotta go do the whole new Pope election. Oh, Insomniac Rap, welcome everybody. How is your stream going? Welcome on in. We don't have much to show right now. So I'm just showing this view of the park here and the flags to show the wind. But welcome on in. We are counting down to liftoff of the SpaceX rocket carrying the crew resupply mission, CRS-32 to the International Space Station. And so we're going to see liftoff, launch, and then we'll see stage separation, and then the boost back burn, which I don't know if it'll be high enough to get atmospheric lighting from the sunrise, which will be really cool. But then we'll follow that booster, coming back for RTLS, return to launch site, and then a landing burn behind the bridge. Yeah, Insomniac, I am not typically live now. Please, everybody, go give Insomniac a follow. Thank you for that raid. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, afterwards we'll go to, yeah, exactly. All right, we are 5 minutes away from launch, so if you just showed up from that Insomniac Wrap raid, stick around for 5 minutes. If you've never seen a rocket launch before, I will be showing the fireball going up, and since it's nighttime, it'll just be a big fireball with some lens flare. Until it gets a little higher up, and we can distort some of that brightness. Now, we're about probably 14 miles away from the pad from our location. We don't have direct views of the pad because it's just land in the way. I don't go crazy trying to get too close. Why am I awake in the first place? Return to launch sites. If those was Starlink, I'd be fast asleep. But because this one is sending Choco Tacos to space for the astronauts, hence crew resupply mission, and they're also sending Bucky's t-shirts, I figured come out. All right, let's switch into launch mode. No, Bucky's is silly. Launch on. That way y'all don't get an alert at a very, very good spot of launch. Get your launch emotes ready. Alrighty, let's go over here because launch is going to be on the other side of this hill. We're going to be fighting with focus for a little bit of it though. And we'll show that just because it's showing some lights. Stage 1 LOX load is complete, coming up on 2 minutes until launch. Well, a minute 30-ish, sorry. So if you're here, congratulations, you are European, or for some reason you woke up at an ungodly early hour. Well, I guess you could be Asia Pacific as well, but. All right, T-minus 1 minute. Well, I never even checked my camera, but oh well, it's fine. We'll be all right. I know it's dark, but it will light up here in 30 seconds. $20. We'll go for launch. And 3, 2, 1. And we should see the sky light up. And we're getting engine ignition. And it's rising through the trees. And we have a liftoff of CRS. Woo! Lens flare. There we go. 32. Now, it'll be a while before any rumble gets to us, though. Can barely see the rocket at the top of that fireball. Oop, got some cloud. Pretty clear night overall, though. Ah. Sorry. Man, that's extra orange in this haze, though. Whew. There's our rumble. There goes the star. There's main engine cutoff, stage separation. No, where'd it go? There it is. And there's boost back burn. So the booster flipped itself around and is now flying itself back. Lower dot is the upper stage, and upper dot here is the booster. That's some cool atmospheric effects right there. We're going to follow the booster though. As far as we can. The light might come off here in a second, and then we lose it. We'll see how far we can track this though. I think it's going to become darkness here in a moment. Yep, so that's all it is. Boost back burn is complete, and now we just wait for entry burn. Well, actually, we might be able to see upper stage. Still going. Yeah, there's upper stage still going. I mean lower, yeah, there's upper stage. It's just a dot though. Can't see the jellyfish on it on this camera. It's not much jellyfish though. All right. Yeah, there's the upper stage going. but I want to be ready for entry burn. So I'm going to zoom out here. And see if we can catch entry burn. So if upper stage is there, entry burn should be like right there. Yeah, unfortunately, we could not track the booster all the way through. So the next event is supersonic retro propulsion, where the booster does what's called the entry burn to act as a heat shield as it re-enters the atmosphere. Right now it's firing its nitrogen thrusters, orienting itself. Now, we're only going to get the last second. There's entry burn startup. There it is. Supersonic retro propulsion. And there it goes. And now we come down and we go about right there until we get our landing burn. And then we're going to get sonic booms. Now that rumble was quiet, so the sonic booms might not be insanely loud today. And landing burn should be any moment now. Any moment. Oh, there it is. Very low, actually. And then there's our landing burn behind the causeway. And boom. There we go. Landing burn shutdown. There we go. We got ourselves a launch. We'll go back to the light here. Now we wait for sonic booms. How was that, everybody? Did you enjoy that? Wait for it. Boom. That felt good. And there's the landing burn itself. You can hear that barely. Where do we go? That's a good one today. Nice. Nice. Alrighty, everybody. Well, I'm going to go back to bed now. So, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let me unplug here for a moment, just to be unencumbered here by the camera cables. So it looks like we had a successful launch of CRS-32. So let's do, I think I'll do exclamation point raid now. Actually, there is another launch tonight with a return to launch site. So this one landed at LZ1, and tonight there is the bandwagon launch. And that booster also has RTLS, and it's landing at LZ2. How exciting is that? 8:35 p.m. Eastern, last I checked. I don't know. We'll see how my day goes first. We'll see how my day goes first. All right, I'm gonna send you all to sand experiment, sand art, and no 12-hour stream. That'd be miserable. I have to work. Yeah, I have work to do today. So yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to come out here though. But I am going to head out for now, and I'm going to crawl back into bed and go back to sleep for 2 or so hours. I know, Lava. Got it. It's like, that's the problem with dogs. They're gonna get up and get all rowdy when I get home. So yeah, gonna try to sneak home and make that work. All right, I'm gonna send you all to sand experiment. Have a great rest of your days, and maybe see you tonight for the launch of bandwagon. Alrighty, and Insomnia, thank you again for that raid. Right here is what we found. Oh my gosh. Look out! Oh, it just flew! It's flying! It's flying! Oh my God! Look at it go! Look at it go! Oh, this is an educational stream. Oh wow! It got it! No way! Whoa! Let's let that thing fly. Look at that. That's wicked. Our little student here, Watson, made a great example of efficacy. Oh my gosh, look at that shot. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's protecting it. Can you believe that?